Hi, it's Dan from Hackmakers. Thank you to everyone for joining us for the awards ceremony of the Build with AI Hackathon 2021 edition, powered by our lead sponsors Oracle and OpenWeaver. I would also like to express my appreciation for our sponsors Slack, ITIC, and INE, which helped us all to share the great lessons that the participants, mentors, and Hackmakers team all learned over the hackathon weekend. In this event, we had over 3,600 participants, mentors, and support staff join us from over 100 countries and 20 time zones worldwide. This is the second edition of a global event centered around the application of community, technology, and innovation to address global and social challenges in celebration of International Internet Day. We are really excited to distribute over 25,000 Australian dollars worth of prizes to our Fun Challenge winners and most recognised and valued mentors, and of course the 6 finalists and winners of the Digital Education, Audio Analytics, and Zero Hunger Challenge statements. Once again, we have an amazing lineup of speakers, which will finish off with our chairman Steve Nouri, who will announce the finalists and showcase the video presentations of the top 3 winners. Please welcome Yawun Mundine, Chief Executive Officer at Yirigaa. Yawun is the CEO of Yirigaa. Yirigaa is a proud majority Indigenous-owned Australian company, resolute on delivering technology vocations in key areas such as cybersecurity, data science, and software development to Indigenous Australians and Australians disadvantaged on account of gender, distance, culture, disability, inequity, health, or skills gap. Yawun's vision is to strengthen relationships between First Australians and non-Indigenous Australians for the benefit of all Australians, contributing to life choices, innovation, education, and knowledge transfer.
Hello, my name is Yawun Mundine and I'm the CEO of Yirigaa. Today I'm speaking to you from Sydney, Australia. Firstly, I would like to pay respects to the traditional owners of the land, past, present, and emerging, on which I am standing on today. Yirigaa is excited to be sponsoring today's hackathon. Yirigaa is a majority-owned Indigenous Australian company that delivers technology vocations in key areas such as data science, software development, and cybersecurity. Yirigaa is about strengthening relationships between First Australians and non-Indigenous people of Australia to benefit all Australians, contributing to life choices, innovation, education, and knowledge transfer. A conduit to Indigenous communities, Yirigaa is about growing work opportunities through collaboration with a select group of key industry partners, leaders, and other Indigenous organisations and government agencies. An example of this partnership is educating and employing Aboriginal people. Yirigaa and our partners, IDIC and Cyber Security Defence, have a Cyber Operations Centre in Sydney, and we hope to have one in regional New South Wales soon. Yirigaa has decided I can't even get it out now. Yirigaa is excited to announce that we are now a partner of Cadence Project Aries. Project Aries is a gamified cybersecurity learning platform that can either teach novices or help seasoned cyber professionals keep their skills sharp against the ever-changing cyber threats. This gamification technology helps Yirigaa to train candidates in cyber attacks and defense techniques and tools through simulated real-time, real-world cyber battles. To all taking part in today's hackathon, I wish you all the best and good luck. Thank you.
Please welcome Beena Ammanath, Executive Director of Deloitte Global AI Institute. Beena is the Executive Director at Global Deloitte AI Institute and the Tech Ethics Leader at Deloitte. She's also the founder of the non-profit Humans for AI and author of the upcoming book Trustworthy AI. Beena has extensive global experience in complex business problem solving and ethical technology. She has demonstrated her expertise across startups, large multinational corporations in diverse industry verticals, including e-commerce, IoT, marketing, telecom, fintech, and many others.
Welcome, everyone. I'm excited to be here with you today. My name is Beena Ammanath, and I'm the Executive Director of the Global Deloitte AI Institute. We created the Deloitte AI Institute to connect the rapidly evolving AI ecosystem, from startups to mature AI companies, thought leaders to research and regulations, policies and ethics and best practices, everything from an applied AI lens, really focusing on helping organizations transform with artificial intelligence. So, transformation. Let's pause and focus on that phrase, transformation, for a minute. If you're getting the sense that there's more to AI than just another technology searching for applications, then I think you're seeing clearly. And you're not alone. AI is helping us build a new world. But first, we need to understand it, harness it, and work with it to truly transform. AI is a technology that will impact every industry, every sector, and every function. And we are only beginning to see its potential. Gartner recently stated that AI augmentation will reach $4.7 trillion by 2024. And in the next 10 years, we can expect that access to infrastructure, speed of computing will allow organizations to scale AI like never before. Massive data sets in a variety of mediums will generate a more connected world and a more connected customer. Sophisticated AI technologies that will be combined to bring innovative solutions to organizations and their customers. But what will this really look like? What is the value that can be created over the next 10 years? We believe that AI will enable businesses to achieve value across 6 key dimensions. First, speed to execution. Businesses are looking for ways to apply AI to accelerate operational and business activities, resulting in minimizing latency throughout their organizations. Two, cost reduction. While organizations are accelerating, they're doing this by intelligently automating business processes, tasks, and interactions to reduce cost, increase efficiency, and ensure predictability across their front office and back office. Reduced complexity is number 3. Companies are leveraging AI to improve their understanding of their customers and their products, enhancing decision-making capabilities. The AI itself is helping to reduce complexities. 4, transformed engagement. AI will figure out new ways to engage customers, suppliers, vendors. When we talk about digital engagement, the heart and core of digital engagement is cloud-enabled and AI-powered. 5, fueled innovation. AI will help draw inferences on new products and services that could be offered in the marketplace, both as offensive and defensive strategies, generating deep insights on where to play and how to win, enabling the creation of new products, new market opportunities, and new business models. And number 6, fortified trust. Finally, AI will bring fortified trust, which is not just thinking about cyber for protection, but marrying it with AI so organizations can sense and scout threats to be proactive to prevent cyber episodes before they happen, effectively creating and fortifying trust with clients. We are seeing examples of these types of transformations across every industry every day. Food companies are adding AI to help create their recipes. Entertainment companies are using AI to predict a movie's success. Oil and gas companies are turning to AI to optimize their value chain and reduce costs. And airlines are using AI to help operations run more smoothly in bad weather. These are just a handful of examples we are seeing today. But what lies ahead? Where will AI take us? And how can we realize the possibilities that AI can bring in an unbiased, ethical way? Tomorrow will look very different than today, given where AI is taking us. Imagine a call center agent that knows why you're calling before you call. Imagine a full supply chain process that manages and adjusts on its own. Imagine cosmetics created and customized just for you and your skin alone. Imagine the AI boardroom interpreting data, predicting and proposing ideas for the organization's future strategy. These are all possible, And while some of them may sound futuristic today, with the pace of change that we're seeing in the market, these will soon be our reality, tangible, and no longer a figment of our imagination. Today and throughout this competition, I hope you're challenged to think about what do you want our future to look like with AI technologies embedded throughout. What part will you play in ensuring that the AI that you build is ethical, transparent, and solving for the complex challenges that face our society today? What is your role? How will you contribute? How will you leave this world a better place, fueled by your ability to harness data to help us all transform on a global scale? Thank you so much for having me.
Please welcome Cherie Ryan, Vice President and Regional Managing Director at Oracle, Australia, New Zealand. She helps customers to leverage Oracle's tools to be able to use data in new and innovative ways. She has over 19 years of experience in senior, regional, and global roles for leading organizations, including Ericsson, Novell, Genesis, NetApp, Microsoft, and Salesforce.
Wow! As a judge, I've been truly blown away with the ideas coming out of this year's Build with AI Hackathon. We're facing a lot of complex global issues, from climate change to plastic pollution to world hunger. One benefit of artificial intelligence is that it can unlock data that helps us to view societal and environmental problems from a completely different perspective and to come up with exciting new solutions at a much more rapid pace. On the medical front, gene therapy has been hailed as a revolutionary treatment, but it's very complex and there are many layers of information and insights to be cross-referenced. To have the people with the scientific knowledge, the IT systems, and the data science knowledge, getting that trifecta together has been very hard. But with cloud and AI and machine learning, the infrastructure is there, and you don't need translation layers. So the people who understand it and the people with different viewpoints and skill sets can get involved. That diversity brings different approaches. And this is exactly what one of our customers, the Children's Medical Research Institute, one of the premier Australian medical and biological research bodies, is doing. They're using gene therapy as a way to treat and cure children's cancer. As you can imagine, there's a lot of data involved. Using AI and advanced analytic systems, they're able to reduce simulation time from 1 month to 5 days, and analysis from 10 hours to a matter of minutes. This time and resource saving means that researchers can direct their time and focus to implementing solutions. AI is a powerful tool. However, while the massive potential benefits of AI is widely accepted, the perception and experience of many is that wielding it is so very hard, but it doesn't have to be. It's time to debunk that myth that it takes a certain background or skill set to use data and to be an innovator. That's why these hackathons are so wonderful. They bring together people from all walks of life, different backgrounds and experience, cultures, passions, and skill sets for a short and intense amount of time with one shared focus and objective. Having been involved with Hackmakers for some time now, I've had the privilege to see incredible results, from building friendships and business connections to new companies and novel ideas being born. It's simply amazing. I want to thank you, the participants, as well as the mentors, other sponsors and partners for the enormous contribution and commitment. Congratulations to everyone for being part of such an important event. Whether you're one of the winners or not, we will benefit from your participation. Finally, congratulations to the Hackmakers team and another exceptionally well-run hackathon, and to our Oracle mentor team for their absolute commitment and passion in supporting you. Hackmakers brings enormous value, not just personal learning and growth, but deep and rapid exploration of problems from many different viewpoints, some of which, no doubt, will make a massive impact on society and sustainability of our planet. And it's all because of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us. We have received very high quality submissions, and it was difficult for our judges to find and announce the winners. It was only a couple of points difference between the winners and the honorable mentions. But I would like to start by announcing the honorable mentions now. The honorable mention awards goes to teams Neuron Fire, AI Hawks, and We the World AI. Congratulations.
Introducing Neuron Fire team. We are participating Challenge 1, Predictive Analytics for Digital School Enhancements. Neuron Fire. Every time a person gets new ideas, neurons are fired inside human brain, indicating new learning. In the era of hybrid education, we are challenged with student-teacher-parent interactivity problem, distractions and less student engagement, lack of visibility.
I am Pragya Goyal and I am representing Team AI Hulks. Who spoke when? So the problem we are solving is speak diarization. It is a process of partitioning an audio stream with multiple people into homogeneous segments associated with each people. It is an important part of speak recognition system and a well-known open problem. Speak diarization has applications in many important scenarios, such as understanding medical.
Hello everyone, my name is Alan Frimpong and I'm here to share with you Preserve, the AI-enabled web platform helping to reduce food waste. The issue of global hunger isn't due to a lack of food. We produce enough food to nourish every person on this planet. The problem is we waste approximately 40% of it. Let's see in this presentation how we are creatively addressing the problem through AI-enabled technology. So here we have a case of an Australian NGO.
And now it's the time to announce the third place. The third place of the Build with AI Hackathon goes to the team AI. Congratulations.
Hello everyone. We're glad to be part of this exciting and challenging global hackathon by Hackmakers. We'd like to thank our mentor Yamini Harikrishnan for guiding us all throughout and helping us. Annie's Boots for Everyone, along with Team AI, presents a food monitoring platform for zero hunger and zero waste. Let me present a small UN SDG Meet video for us to get a context.
See, that's the image many people have when we talk about global hunger. But hunger isn't just in refugee camps. Hunger is a global epidemic affecting communities in sub-Saharan Africa, in Asia, and even in the developed world. It's estimated that there are over 800 million hungry people in the world, and 18 million of those people live in cities in North America, Europe, and Australia.
Congratulations, Team AI. Now I would like to announce the runner-up. The second place of the Build with AI Hackathon goes to Team Undercover. Congratulations.
With a lot of brainstorming and research, we came up with a solution for the problem faced by 20% of the population: dyslexia. Dyslexia is a disorder that makes reading difficult for individuals. We plan to assist dyslexic students with reading using AI technologies because due to the pandemic, education has moved online and many have adapted to the change, but struggle for such students with learning disorders remains the same. Presenting Read Easy.
So Read Easy is an accessibility tool which aims to assist people suffering from dyslexia to read and understand better with visualization and AI-assisted speech engine.
But wait, why do we need this solution?
Dyslexia is a mental condition that affects a person's ability to read and write. This makes it extremely difficult for the person to fit into a traditional way of learning. Only 3% of the resources on the internet or curriculum are converted or tailored to suit such people because they say it is hard to adapt. Lack of resources and research have made learning with disabilities even more tough. This also affects the person's will to pursue education.
Congratulations, Team Undercover. It's the time to announce the winner of the Build with AI Hackathon. It was a very, very close call, but finally our judges delivered. And the winner of the Build with AI 2021 is Team Hungry Hacks. Congratulations.
We live in a world where at the same time we fight obesity, which causes around 2.8 million deaths each year, and world hunger, which causes another 9 million deaths. 2020 and 2021 will go down in the history as a year of coronavirus pandemic. But the head of the UN World Food Programme has warned of another threat on the horizon: hunger pandemic. Around 700 million people went without food in 2019. This means 1 out of 7 went without food. However, our planet produces enough to feed its entire population. Theoretically, therefore, hunger should not exist at all. We spend thousands of dollars on the grocery bill, but we waste a huge amount of what we buy. Globally, 40% of the food we produce never gets eaten. That is around 165 million kilograms of food each day. Just in Australia, each person generates about 300 kilograms of food waste each year. By the end of the century, we will welcome person number 11 billion. Experts agree that our planet can definitely produce enough food to support the 11 billion. But can we do it in ways that are environmentally responsible, and whether safe and nutritious food will be distributed fairly? If all the food currently thrown in landfills every year was instead directed into meals for those in need, we would have been able to feed as many as 1.8 billion people. On top of the food waste, has been estimated to be responsible for roughly 8% of global emissions. If it was a country, it would have ranked third under China and United Nations for yearly greenhouse gas emissions. Ultimately, we should balance people and resources. Thus, we have built our Zero app on 4 pillars of food security, that is, availability, access, utilization, and stability. The Zero app is powered by a machine learning model which tries to predict the user's purchase patterns and from where it's usually bought to give suitable product recommendation. This machine learning model takes data points from purchase history as input and provides recommendation value of each product to facilitate optimum buying decisions and avoid blind purchases, which reduces food wastage. How the app works is, user just needs to input the product and its expiry, and a reminder mechanism will product a notification when the product is at a safe interval from its expiry date. Now, the user has an option to donate that product to the nearby NGO to avoid food going to waste. When the user chooses to donate, it will show the nearest available NGO that is in lookout for that product and get directions to the dropout center. Whenever a user donates the product, the NGO will get notification that a particular user wants to donate the product along with its expiry date. An explanatory analysis was done to facilitate NGOs' inventory planning based on which they can accept suitable donations and maximize the efficiency as well as meet the demands. Now, when the product is accepted, automatically some tokens get added to the user's wallet. Once the wallet reaches a certain token threshold, then he or she can use that token to get some discount on the next purchase. Thank you, and let's hope for a world with zero hunger and zero waste.
Congratulations to all of our winners. This is an amazing achievement that we hope can be a great point on your resume, with awesome experiences addressing real-world problems and even potential commercial opportunities to take your idea to market. Thank you again to our participants, mentors, and lead mentors. You are the hackers and makers that make this organization tick. We will be contacting all the finalists and winners over the next few days to collect your details, share your exclusive winning certificates, and deposit prize money and in-kind winnings for this event. Finally, a sincere thanks to our community partners. We hope to see you again at the next exciting Hackmakers Hackathon event.